Okay. Water. Had. More booze. Poured. Soda stream found. I didn't even know we were looking for it, but the soda stream exists now. To better aerate my tea booze. Okay, so yeah, the lindenberry was a mistake. We all agree that the lindenberry was a mistake. Yeah, it was cough syrup booze. All of the flavor of lean with none of the effects. That's cool, though. Yeah, so I was thinking during our brief 15-minute interlude that I should probably go and catch up with some people. A lot of this game is dialogue based, and so like checking in periodically with folks is key to like moving forward their storylines. So first things first, we've actually accumulated some dragon rot due to my inability to be very good at this game. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're still streaming. Apparently we're offline suddenly. Says we're still streaming. Such is life. So we're gonna go talk to Emma about dragon rot.
Have you seen the sculptor lately?
Yes. He's...
All I know is what Dogen told me long ago. That the dragon's heritage can bestow the power of resurrection. However, it is not any ordinary power. Repeated use leads to stagnation, which will eventually reach a point where it overflows. This causes those who do not have the power to become sick. A disease known as dragon rot. He knew much about it, but even so, he was unable to determine a cure. Forgive me.
Is there a way to treat this dragon rot?
I do not know. However, it must be stopped. I am unsure. But the first step is to look through my mentor's research and see if I can discover a way.
Thank you.
So, Dogen is her mentor. He's the famous doctor dude. He's actually connected with Senpo Temple through a lot of interesting means. He did a lot of stuff, trained her. He's the one who made our shinobi prosthetic. He's also the one that made that elevator. He was kind of a genius.
I still don't understand the particulars, but it appears as though your body is no longer confined by the rules of our world. Come and see me if you notice anything alarming.
I will.
This power, it comes from Lord Kuros. It's said to be a power of the Divine Heir's dragon heritage. Those who have been given the power of resurrection, they are revived upon death, repeatedly. Let me know if you notice any more changes. I don't think the power of resurrection comes without a cost.
Sure doesn't.
There must be a way to treat the dragon rot. The first step is to look through my mentor's research and see if I can discover a way. There must be a way. The first... Goodbye.
Okay. So, she's gonna try to figure out how to cure dragon rot. The people who have it, they have it. Like him.
Sculptor.
I don't need your concern. I'm not normal, you see. No mere dragon rot will kill me.
Yeah. So if people get Dragon Rot, you won't be able to do certain things with them. If they're a merchant, you can still merchant, but like progressing storylines becomes impossible, which is where it gets real annoying. Eventually we can cure it, but right now I don't believe we can. Yeah, we haven't done the thing. So the only other person I want to check in with right now is our merchant friend. I think this is the one we want. The guy who thought he knew us from the past and would sell us information. He's an important character, and we want to check in with him. Then we'll head to Ashina Castle. Do the Ashina Castle stuff. Yeah, he's right behind us. Yeah, I got it right first try. Good job.
I've been waiting for you, good sir. I procured some goods with the coin you gave me. Go on, buy something.
So, does he have anything? Plenty of divine confetti. I don't remember if we need anything from him. Buy a snap seed.
By the way, good sir, I'm going to let you in on something.
All right.
I'm thinking about expanding my business. I mean, who knows when Ashina will fall? It's what you might call a, sinking ship. In other words, opportunity is knocking, you know? Which is why I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
Do you mind finding out what the Ashina samurai want right now? You tell me that. I can sell it to them. You're a shinobi. I bet you've got a good ear for gathering information from the enemy. Help a poor merchant out here, huh? Please.
Yeah, so we do want to do that. Generally speaking. Generally speaking. There's some stuff up in the castle. So we'll make our way to the castle. Y'all can't see it. I actually have to keep my arms real still right now. I have a dog head laying on me. He's determined that this is the most comfortable place to be. I guess I can't disagree with him. Alright, so from the castle. So last time, if I remember right, we went left into the reservoir. I'll double check. I'll double check left, because I'm pretty sure that's where we went. Yeah, we opened these doors, we went down there. There's stuff down that way if you're so inclined. I am not. Yeah, we had that memory. There's also stuff that way. Is that the direction we want to go? Hold on, I'm gonna go check this way. Pretty sure we've...
I heard you were the one that put the armor on that big bugger from Taro Troop.
Yeah, he was making a stink about it. It was a damned awful job.
But it looks like it paid off, didn't it? He already had a huge frame and massive strength, and you just made him near impervious to blades.
That is true, but he doesn't like that armor. And he sure didn't like me putting it on him. When a fight happens, it might come off easier than you think.
And then this was where we were before, which when we went and fought Kenichiro the first time. Anyway, so that basically lets you know that you may run into armored Taro troops and that the armor may come off. Before, when we fought that 7 spears dude, there was actually a item in there that we can get that would let us fit to our shinobi prosthetic this spear, right? The loaded spear. Has some uses, but one of them is, in the case of him and a few other things, like you can pull the armor off of an enemy. Not all of them, only if it's like loose armor. Sweet, we got the gatehouse key. This is how we would actually have got that item. Since we don't really need it. We have it. BD. Forget us. We're gonna try to puppeteer this dude. That's the game plan. We'll see if it works out that way. It did not. Oh no. Dodge down. Oh, yes, this dude's got some range. Ah, no. See, so we could have pulled that armor off if we wanted to. We don't need it, because we're a professional goddamn shit. But past this guy... This whole area. This little item. Heavy coin purse. And an idol. And a memorial mob merchant.
Purchase an offering.
Another one.
Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob.
We're always so surprised.
We, the impure, cannot turn a blind eye to anyone. Go ahead. Buy an offering.
Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. So you can buy a prayer bead from this dude. This. Mass fragment for the dragon. There are 3 pieces of this. You can buy one here, and the other 2, I believe, need to be purchased with those treasure cart scales from pot merchants, and you'll see them in a little bit. But if you get all 3 pieces together, which you can't tell pretty late game, you can build a dancing dragon mask, which I'll show you right now.
You'll find the memorial mob. Wherever your travels take you, make sure you bring some offerings with you.
Yes, sir. Okay, so in our inventory, in our key items, this one, Dancing Dragon Mask. Dragon's Head Dancing Mask, made whole by piecing together the fragments. Grants the ability to exchange skill points for attack power at the sculptor's side of the menu. The Okami warrior women would wear this to the Fountainhead Palace. There they would dance as an offering for the dragon. Seriously, the ritual left them brimming with vigor. So when you make this, it's what gives you the ability to do this, which is, so normally you use your skill points to buy, well, skills throughout the game. But since we've got all the skills that we want, when you move into New Game Plus or later playthroughs and things like that, or even just as a boost while you're playing, you can exchange 5 skill points for just a raw increase in attack power. Now that's not a linear thing. There's a diminishing returns aspect to it, but like if you want to keep playing or like you really need an edge, this is a key fucking item to have. It can be huge. Because like we're not gonna get any tougher. We can only really get stronger, and so without this, you can't really ever get stronger again. But if you run past that guy, right back in the abandoned dungeon. Yep, everything leads to everything else. So, we don't really need to be here though. We've already been down there. We'll go back again. But we really just wanted that idol. That's a really good idol to have actually for some things a little later in the game. But for now, I don't want to go down there. We're gonna rest here, gain whatever it was that I spent, and then we're gonna take the rightward path. Oh no. Guy with gun. Anybody else with guns? Oh, hey, I have a sword. It's like a gun, but for close range. I hate them. Oh. Excellent. Ideal. We need murder axe. To be real sneaky for a while, because I'm tired of getting hit with shurikens. So, oh no. So obviously Nightjar ninjas are shinobi for Ashina, so I'm defending this place. They're basically the same as those dudes, the jumpy guys from before. Little different, they've got a little more capability, but whenever possible, we don't want to fight them straight up. That's what we're doing now. Go with the shurikens. Okay, so now we're on the rooftops. This is where all the ninjas live. There's one over there. Okay. Remember I saw an item. Yep. Sure did. I don't think I wanted to do that. But I did want to come talk to this guy.
Not one of the samurai of this castle, are you? You look like a shinobi. A skilled one.
Damn right. We are. Just leaving this conversation. Carry counter that guy. Because I start on my business deals. Just murder. I feel like it really sets the terms of haggling.
You're not one of the samurai of this castle, are you, friend? You look like a shinobi. And a skilled one at that.
That's right.
I thought so. In that case, let's say you take care of some of the samurai around here. Some unfortunate things happened, and now they're after me day and night. I'm at the end of my rope here. I tell you, these Ashina samurai got a stick so far up that... Well, you'd think they'd have bigger things to worry about than chasing after me anyway. Of course.
So this dude will help you.
I'll make it worth your while. I make my living selling information. Take care of the samurai around here for me, and I'll let you in on something really special, friend.
So he wants us to kill everyone. Like you do. Which we will. Which I'm not sure if that's sufficient or if there's specific ones we're supposed to kill. So check.
You're a real friend. I owe you.
Hey!
As promised, it's all yours.
Cool.
See you, pal. Maybe we'll cross paths again someday.
So he lets you know what those things are
Still
for.
Ooh, sorry, but I don't do busy who fights and runs away, you know? Maybe we'll cross paths again.
So he just tells you about the Nightjar ninjas, like how they signal themselves. So anytime you see those like purple bits of smoke, Nightjar ninjas
I'm
are
sure
known to
you
be
are
there.
all aware already. This coming battle will determine the fate of all Ashina. We go now to risk our lives for Lord Ishin and the peoples of Ashina. We are Ashina! We are unbreakable! Yeah! For Ashina!
Yeah, just a guy giving a sweet motivational speech. You love to see it. You can tell everybody's real stressed about what's happening here at Ashina Castle. I guess technically we don't know what it's about, but they're prepping for some stuff. We've done a pretty good job of making sure that none of those plans work. We killed their ogre and their bull and a bunch of their generals in Gyobu. So this is one of those dudes. Again, there's not a great way to deal with this. We're gonna go for the kill and then just hope for the best. Oh, yeah, that was not the best. It's like a tank. Serpentine. That was a bad serpentine. Oh, okay. Yeah. That dude's not terrible to fight, but like fighting him with a bunch of other people is a nightmare. find a better way.
I'm sure you are all aware already. This coming battle will determine the fate of all Ashina. We go now to...
Well, you know, that's one way to do it. Ow. We may do, just for fun. Oh god, it's just getting shot a bunch. Christ. Better bring some of those dudes away. Maybe we'll just fight Swordman. Can you follow me? It's a very useful set of items. His buddies forgot. Oh, okay. That didn't work. We're gonna take a new tactic. We're gonna go for a sprint murder. Oh no! So much. Everybody's got Dragon Rot.
I'm sure you are all aware of...
Oh, well, please tell me we leveled. Oh! Oh, man, with the sweep. Come on. Oh no! Should be jumping on this little thing. Miss him in the block. Bam! Killing it. Okay. We're back. So this is one of the ways you could approach if you were so inclined. Oh, we'll grab this chest. Some sweet divine grass. This gate that won't open. This item we couldn't get to. This one gets us more gold. So you can't go through the front gate because it's locked because everyone's at war. Nightjar Ninja over there. Just making our lives difficult. Cool. Okay. Oh, he did see me. Let the heat die down. This can be a rough little patch, mostly because of how you have to sort of move through the environment, on top of there being Nightjar Ninjas. So we're gonna use our sweet ninjutsu. Ninjutsu you. These guys aren't terrible if you can keep up pressure on them, but sometimes keeping up pressure can be hard. Just because there's a lot of them and they move around real fast, so it's not always the easiest thing to do. That guy. Ugh, Christ. Hear that frickin' yell? That dude will ruin your whole day. If you don't know to look for him, you'll just hear that weird woo sound. He'll swoop in, take like all your health away. You feel like an idiot. But if you see, he was chilling on that kite. And that's kind of key to that kite we saw before, and what we're going to use it for later. Don't worry about it. That's a problem for future us, but. Don't get distracted. There are many ninjas around. Take out one at a time. It's the only way. Otherwise, you will get jumped. Whatever you can do not to get overwhelmed. That's what matters. God, there's so many of these motherfuckers. Shurikens. We're just gonna have to tank them. Sometimes you fall. That's just how it goes sometimes, you know? Steal some health. Steal some more health. See who comes to ruin our day. I think there's at least one more you... Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that dude to guard our back. Oh no, that's right. Oh no, kite guy. Yeah, that's what they do. It's awful. You'll feel real dumb, just like I do. I saw him. I knew he was there. Still ran into it. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't do as I do. Anyway, this will get you up into the castle itself. And you'll find a fistful of ash in this super sweet chest. With some divine grass in it. And you'll find this idol, where you can take a much needed rest. Ooh. And then a samurai. These are the real samurai. Why do I hate them? They're not terrible, but when you first meet them, they have a tendency to really ruin everything for you. They're very defensive. They attack fairly quickly. They've got a few unblockable attacks, and they can use this, which really messes with your posture if you get hit with it. I cannot cannot recommend you let it happen to you. I don't want to mess with a lot of these guys, so we're just gonna make slaves. Kill your friends! See, and they can do that posture repair thing. Sometimes you just get thrust attacked. Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't do the thing at... I'm sorry, y'all. When we were at Senpo Temple, there was a secret shinobi door, and I didn't use it because I'm an idiot. I'll go back and do it. So, anytime you see those like white marks, remember, that look kind of like a body, you can shinobi your way through it. Well, there's other places where that's true, and it's always one of these sorts of things. And so sometimes when you see these, it's worth hugging the wall, because you'll find a secret locale. It'll be full of stuff. I think this one normally has a prayer bead in it. Maybe it's a shinobi tool, I don't remember. Now it's got a bundled Jesus statue. Now, some items up here. This is also real handy if you don't want to just gun through the door. Get some fucking healing in. Jesus. Oh, Christ. Okay, we're just gonna let some of these dudes pass for a second. I don't want to fight three of them. I screwed that approach up. Luckily, when you're dead, people don't want to kill you anymore. One abuse to death. Okay, well, I got a Goken sugar. I guess I never looked at these ones. So, made by the Shinobi Hunters of the Misen Temple. Sustaining Goken's blessing. Reduces posture damage, so helps you keep from getting posture broken. It's got applications for sure. I don't tend to use it a lot because I usually just get murdered, not posture broken. But if you're a better player than I am, you may find more use of it than I find. More importantly, here is a remnant.
What has caused the state of this man? The rejuvenating waters. That is what it is called.
Are you telling me that this is Ashina's secret weapon?
I am. Those who drink it cannot fully die. No, they become unable to die at all. The rejuvenating water, it also...
It springs from the dragon's blood, does it not?
Yes.
Lady Emma, I do not believe the dragon's blood is sacred. Not at all.
Yeah. So a lot of this game is a meditation on, like, immortality. We'll talk about it a little bit after Genichiro, I guess. Un momento. Oh, don't get hit by your own guys. Whenever possible. But, so those guys are here, and there's a paper door, and turns out you can just slice through paper doors. And that'll take you down here. You can just get tanked. Oh, I should not have just ran into that. Let's heal up. So 3 Nitro Ninjas are a little bit extreme. But if you bring a friend, it's a little less bad. If you don't just like let yourself get taken advantage of like that. Anyway, secret area. There's some cool stuff down here. Right now you get some eel liver and some pellets, and you can find your way up here. Where we get Ishin's letter. A note left by Ishin in the watchtower. Perhaps Emma knows his current whereabouts. Left some notes about the Tengu, because there are rats at Ashina's gates. So if you remember right, Ishin is the one who put this whole clan back together back in the day. He was an unparalleled warrior. He's also the master of Emma, and he's not home right now because we haven't got far enough. But this is the dojo. This is where he hangs out. In the meantime, come up here and rest because there is a guy. There's a guy on this door, and I hate him. The only way I know how to deal with this guy, honestly, is either through raw luck or the most accurate deflections imaginable. Now, if you're real good at deflections, this guy is not a problem. I'm not as good at deflections as I ought to be. So, we'll see how it goes. Ooh, this motherfucker. Yeah. So, here's the issue with this guy. One, he does those real quick attacks, right? That's not ideal. You gotta get the timing on the deflections just right. The second bit, though, is if you're not actually deflecting, he strikes hard enough to break through your block. So he'll just chip away at your health. So you can't even block his attacks and like get an attack in. Ooh, we were doing so good. Hey, we got our deflections in. We're in it. Oh, we got him! Jesus. I didn't think that was gonna go at all. I need to relax a little bit. So, that son of a bitch. So that was not an elegant win, but I guess it was a win. You also absolutely need to defeat him. He's not one that you get to circumvent. He's your only path higher into the castle, which is where we need to go next. So he's just here in the dojo being a dick. He hit so hard. Yeah, so this is actually the thing behind it. Ghosts once lurked in the lands of Ashina. The ghost lightning was the founding gods, unstoppable by normal means, avoid ground, reverse lightning. So this is actually telling you something we'll need to know in a little bit. Heal liver. So they give you a thing that helps you deal with lightning damage. Then they tell you how to reverse lightning. This is very gamified, like, hey, this is some shit you're gonna need. So we're basically at the top of Ashina Castle now. Oh, is that a thing? I just walk by a thing? Sure as shit did. So this is a big point in the game. This is a big turning point. This is kind of like the first, like, do or die battle. The game has been, like, training you up to a point on a certain, like, method of play. Basically, oh, those Nitro Ninjas and their whistles. Basically, it's teaching you, like, how to parry, how to be aggressive, not to play like a Dark Souls player, etc., etc. The battle we're about to go into is the first time that that's really, really put to the test. Like, this is a huge fuck-off battle in this game. If you haven't been learning the things you're supposed to learn, this battle will not go well for you. It will take 100 years. You'll be real miserable. Even if you have learned the things, it can be really difficult. I find it pretty draining, because you have to play so well for so long. We're sitting at 54 minutes. I'm going to give it one go. If I don't get him in the first go, then I'll stop the idle and we'll continue in another recording. But we'll give it one shot. We'll get a bit of story stuff. We'll go into the battle so you can get a feel for what's about to happen. And yeah.
How is grandfather?
Lord Ishin is. It's a wonder he is still with us. A miracle.
Is that so? Divine Heir, I'll ask you once more. Accept me into your immortal oath.
I cannot do that, Lord Genichiro. Your victory that day means nothing. He will risk his life to take me home. For he is my shinobi.
Damn right. I'm a professional. With all the dramatic entrances that entails. Fucking paladin.
Will only take a moment.
Let's see. For as long as you are alive, the dragon's blood can never be mine.
Face me.
Oh man, I needed to counter that. Ah, I keep missing that. You cannot miss those thrust Macaries. They're everything.
In my hand.
Whoa. Missing dodges. Oh, do not get grabbed. That grab is awful. Oh. That was not a good move. Don't do what I just did. Hey! That is not the end, though. It's never the end.
Impressive, Shinobi of the Divine Heir.
I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed right now. Oh.
Heresy, you say? If it is for the sake of preserving Ashina, I will seize any manner of heretical strength. I will do
I respect you so much, Genichiro.
Behold the lightning of Tomar.
Remember that shit about lightning reversal? This is where it pays off. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, we have had better days.
Kill you as many times as it takes.
Fury. Oh, first try! Oh, that's never happened in my whole frickin' life. Because we are a professional goddamn shinobi. I'm so fucking stoked. Alright, so we got... I'm gonna take a break real quick. I honestly didn't expect us to just, like, get through that battle. The first time I played Genichiro, I died. This isn't an exaggeration. It was at least 50 times. I just kept running that battle. I don't even think I made it to the third phase for the first 20 of them, at least. He forces you to play so aggressively. Like, you have to stay right up on him. As you see, he actually hits pretty hard a lot of the time, and you didn't get to see me pull it off. I just kept dodging it. But what you're supposed to do, or one of the things you can do, when he goes into that lightning attack, as you saw when I got hit, it stuns you, does a bunch of damage, and grounds you, and it's really not great. And that threw me off really hard in my tempo, because then I had to heal, and he's got really serious long-range attacks in that third phase. But if you jump in the air and hit attack before you land, while locked onto him, you can reverse the lightning, and it's real handy. I didn't do it at once that battle, because I suck, but it is what you're technically supposed to do. Whew.
You were victorious, I see.
Are you?
I mean you no harm. Shinobi of the Divine Lord Genichiro, is this the rejuvenating waters?
Ashina, this land is everything to me. For her sake, I will shed humanity itself.
Resurrection.
Yes. Indeed.
Casting shade. We're an undying ninja.
So
Whew. Baller exit. Genichiro won't go down. Man. Oh, man. I'm riding a high. I'm so happy. I've never taken that dude down in one shot. I was convinced that, like, I was just going to walk in there, show y'all what he looked like, and then fight him a bunch next go around. Well, anyway, that's Genichiro. We now have access to the castle proper, and that kind of pushes us into the next phase of things. That's kind of like the end of Act 1, I guess. So the game would really open up at this point and send you off on a real quest now, not just to get Kuro, but about some stuff. So we're going to deal with all that next time, and I'll probably do some explanations about these rejuvenating waters and all this shit I've been alluding to. So you have a bit of like lore context about what's happening here. So for now, Emma's here, obviously. She hangs out with Ishin. So we're just gonna rest. And call this episode... Oh, but we're gonna get our enhanced attack power. Yeah, so this is, we get a bit more information about Genichiro here, what he's all about. I do feel for the man. He's working so hard. He's trying so hard. Ah, okay. Well, good times had by all. Bit of a victory. Oh, I'm so stoked. All right, I'm gonna call it a night here. This has been a good run, honestly. We got a lot done this time, so I'll call it here. Hope you all have fun wherever you are. Jordan, I hope you appreciate all the work that's going into this.